There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's 0 for 5. 1 out, nobody on. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
Number 25.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Freeze leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4. Oh, 1 here it comes. This one's down to third. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first on its way from Citizens Bank Park, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now Bryce Harper. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Muncy comes up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Second, Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Herrera is right there, 1 down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Striding in, Russell Martin. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball one. In his career, Martin is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at Bronco on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career. But I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, just a 3-for-13 batting line. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. Softly hit to short. Seager charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Next for the Dodgers, Kenta Maeda, 9-1-2 due up.
Kenta Maeda.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Max Muncy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Peterson leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, David Freese. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. First and second now, 1 man out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
One 0 count. Here it is. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, and he's safe.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Butera. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Now batting, Drew 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And that's out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Vince Velasquez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Martin, once a Toronto Blue Jay. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 3-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Ready for another chance. Kenta Maeda 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Muncy barehands it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The next 0-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Max Muncy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Kingery's there. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now at the plate, David Freese. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for LA as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
No left fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Striding into the box, Drew Butera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Franco, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And in steps Scott Kingery as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
A.J. Pollock.
The pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Williams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Standing in now, Russell Martin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Pollock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Gene Segura is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Gene Segura.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Second baseman.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense.
Now
it's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Julio Urias takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Urias has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Julio Urias. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Peterson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Back up. No, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Max Muncy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count, this is a tough matchup.
The 0-2 home. Shot toward right center. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's another 1-2. And this is popped up back behind second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Hector Neris come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Hector Neris.
stepping up to the plate, David Freese.
Leading off for
3
the
hits,
Dodgers,
including a pair of
first
doubles for him
baseman,
thus far.
number 25, David Freese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's a ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Wow, you think they'd learn their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Freese, the runner at third with no outs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
David Robertson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Kike Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Three runs already home here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Digging in, Russell Martin. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Los Angeles, number 45, Matt Beatty.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Four runs here in this half inning. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Alex Verdugo will be charged with the job of getting that guy home, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Verdugo.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Verdugo averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So striding forward now, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Verdugo stands at second with 2 gone. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 8-1. Alex Verdugo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 27.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Dodgers, number 17. Joe Kelly.
So digging in now, Drew Butera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Digging in now, Scott Kingery. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, David.
JT Realmuto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 10, JT Real Muto.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 10 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies go down quietly there. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Alvarez, the former Angel, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here it comes on 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Freese aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Dodgers out in front, 10-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera, lifetime versus Joe Kelly, batting at an even .400. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
0-2, here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So striding in, Bryce Harper. From the stretch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Philly down to their last strike. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.